Staffing is almost impossible in this market, and that's because every company is looking to hire right now. So you can't afford to lose the employees that you already have. And did you know that 75% of employees who quit because of a bad boss? So if you want to retain the employees that you already have, then we need to teach your supervisors how to engage their employees. Engaged employees develop an emotional commitment to their work and to their employer. In this video, I'm going to cover how a supervisor can engage their employees, and it's all about the relationship between a supervisor and their employees. There are 5 sequential levels of supervisor-employee relationships that will build engagement. The first level of supervisor-employee relationship is that the supervisor needs to be competent. This means that the supervisor needs to be engaged in their own work, and they need to support their teams with all the basics that the team needs to do their job well. This includes providing materials, schedules, and making work assignments in a timely manner. It also means that the supervisor needs to enforce work rules and manage employee performance. Employees want a strong leader. If a supervisor isn't engaged and competent in their own job, employees will never get engaged. The second level of supervisor-employee relationship is friendliness and respect. Supervisors need to be walking around their departments and saying hello to their employees. Also, at appropriate times, informal conversations about work or even about hobbies are a great way to build the relationship. Supervisors need to be likable. After a short period of time of being competent and friendly, a supervisor will gain the respect of their employees, and this respect needs to be reciprocated back to their employees also. The third level of the supervisor-employee relationship is communication. Employees want to know what's going on in their department and in their company. Supervisors need to be meeting with their employees on a regular basis, and ideally this is a daily meeting. In these meetings, the supervisor should be discussing their department performance numbers, company initiatives, and talking about departmental topics and issues. For example, is a shipment due today? Is the water fountain ever going to get fixed? Or maybe there's a new hire starting next week. Basically, employees won't engage if they're left in the dark about information. The fourth level of supervisor-employee relationship is positive recognition. Employee of the Month programs are nice, but really what's much more impactful is recognition of daily performance. When a supervisor sees an employee working hard, they should go help them for a few minutes and thank the employee for working so hard. If every employee heard just a little bit of positive recognition every week, the engagement momentum will definitely start to build. The fifth and final level in this relationship is engagement, and you can't get here without the other 4 already being accomplished. Engagement looks like an equal partnership. The team will embrace the idea that we're all in this together, and they'll be striving for the same objectives as their supervisor and as their company. At this level, the supervisor should be asking the employees for input on a variety of topics. When employees bring up issues, the supervisor will want to engage the employee in the solution of that problem. Supervisors are going to include their employees on project teams and assign them individual projects too. When employees succeed, the supervisor will say, "Great job." And if the employee fails, the supervisor will offer encouraging feedback to that employee. Lastly, at this level of the relationship, a supervisor should be having a career development conversation with each of their employees. Here, the supervisor should be discussing career aspirations, development strategies, and specific training plans with all their employees. And when you get to this level of engagement, a few employees may still leave your company for good reasons, but they're not going to leave or quit because of a bad boss. And that's what happens in 75% of resignations. To learn more about employee engagement and over 100 more supervisor topics, please visit Tools for the Trenches at toolsforT.com.